I can see it coming a long mile away. There is no chance that's a must-win game. There ain't no such thing as no must-win game till the last two games of the regular season. Those games are the must-win games. No game coming up is a must-win game. They don't need to beat the Suns. That is not a must-win game. They will lose that so-called must-win game. And the crying tomorrow night. They'll make the fan base cry so hard, cause y'all ain't got no member blood at all, unless if you are part of the 10th of 1%. That's what suspense is all about. That is what fairy tales are all about. When your back is against the wall, Utah Jazz will win. Utah Jazz will win. All these teams will win. They will win. Lakers will lose. Cry. Oh, my God. Jazz beat the Blazers. The Lakers lose to the loser Phoenix Suns. First laugh, and many more. Oh, when you beat our team last time. When Goalkeeper comes back, he beat y'all. Oh, Lakers up all strength. They beat them without Goalkeeper. I didn't give a damn. No Kevin Durant. That not happening. Oh, Lakers have more talent. No, that's not what they're trying to sell for before the playoffs. Suns will get a win. The savior has to come back, and then they beat the Phoenix Suns, and they win their last 4 games of at home during the regular season. They won the last 4 games at home in the regular season. Last loss at home in the regular season to the loser Phoenix Suns. Zero must-win games. There are no must-win game coming up. I think Friday's a must-win game. I think the first tiebreakers have already been secured against the Utah Jazz. No, they lost to Jazz 3. First tiebreaker is the New Orleans Pelicans. They already got the first tiebreaker. Friday Funday, when John Wick come out, that's when they backs against the wall right there. They get that must-win game on the day John Wick comes out. $14 million is a lot of money to have a belly. And John Wick comes out 14 days before Goalkeeper comes back against the Phoenix Suns. That's what $14 million is all about. They have a big bounty on his head. Goalkeeper slays him all 14 big John Wick style. He banged up. He rested at the Continental. Goalkeeper will be back. They say, hey, now I gotta play again. That's what they're ready to say. That's when it's the greatest story ever in the history of basketball. You get the tiebreaker against the Pelicans. You get the tiebreaker against the Thunder. Pelicans will be raging back. They win the last 2 games against Jazz. There's no must-win coming up. No must-win. They cry harder after they lose the Phoenix Suns. They need to go keep the ball right now. They need to go beat LeBron right now. They need to go get LeBron right now. When is he coming back? They don't need to play Goalkeeper LeBron on Friday. All they need to play is D-Ross and Anthony Davis. They don't need Goalkeeper LeBron to beat the hapless Thunder. They already have these guys beat because it's a back-to-back for the Thunder, Thursday and Friday. Actually, that's 3 games in 4 days. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's 3 games in 4 days for the weak-ass Thunder. It's already over. They already got the tiebreaker against the Thunder. Friday fun day. 3 games in 4 days. Look at how that has tilted to the Lakers' favor right there before facing off against the Bulls on Sunday. They don't need Goki LeBron at Chicago. They lose that one too. Let's lose against the Suns. Let's do it. Let's lose against the Suns. Let's do it. We're losing the Suns. Beating the Thunder. We already in the playoffs. Beat the Jazz. Beat the Suns. Second last game. No must-win game. Let's beat the Suns. All we got is tiebreakers and Goki. Beat the Utah Jazz. That's all that matters. No must-win game. You're playing. Phoenix Suns take it all tomorrow night. We already know what they can do. They beat the Warriors without Steph Curry. We already seen what they can do. We already seen how they can battle with the Boston. We already know what they can do. They beat the Grizzlies, they Kings, they Denver Nuggets. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks. They battle against them without Goki LeBron in that game. I already know they would have been 6th place back in February, like January, if they didn't call it bad calls. There'd be lots of crying, too, when they call the calls for the Lakers and the free throws and the Anthony Davis down the line and the drives and Schroeder gets free throws. Reeves gets free throws. D. Ross gets free throws. And obviously, Goki LeBron will always win calls to get to the free throw line because that is a tank. You cannot stop this brother. So cry harder or stay woke. Sit back, take a drink, and enjoy the show. The Goki LeBron Ellen Lake Show! Kick back and enjoy the greatest show ever in the history of the world. Yeah, ain't no nothing. Goki LeBron. Here we go. Who excited yet after we lose tomorrow? I'm excited after we lose. It's the greatest show ever. Booyah. Goki LeBron. He be back. He battled all the way. You already know. Easter, it's Black Jesus on Easter Sunday. He's coming back. Jesus is black. Come back. He's black and he come back. His name's Goki LeBron. Not basketball Jesus. Basketball Jesus on Easter. All the way. Book the game. We got the game on during the bunch, baby. Yeah, hell yeah. No church on Easter. There ain't none of that. It's Goki LeBron that will worship on Easter. Right? Yeah. It's salvation. Savior come back. He believe in thy salvation. That's what Goki LeBron about to do right now. Yeah, I already know. He be back. Here we go. This trash-ass team without the... beating that team without D. Ross and Go King and Anthony Davis. And this team is playing a 3rd game in 3 of the last 4 days. It is virtually over. The Thunder got the tiebreaker against the Thunder, got the tiebreaker against the Pelicans. It's all up to Utah Jazz, and they're already in the playoffs. Let's go get it. Don't be quiet about it. Kick back, relax. Take a deep breath. Calm on, stay calm and go King. That's how you gotta do that, baby. Leave it like magic.